Back at it. We have our batch sparge going right now. Basically, I got some water heated up into a hot liquor tank, about 5 gallons worth. That 5 gallons, I got up to 168, 169 maybe. Dumped it into my mash tun here. I'm going to let it sit for about 15 minutes, and then we're going to do another run. And basically do the same thing we did last time. This time, since the grains have absorbed its water that it should have absorbed already in the initial mash, I should be getting about 5 more gallons worth of water out. Now there was a little bit of evaporation in there, so right now my target volume of 7.5 gallons is inflated up to about 9.5 gallons. However, that's fine. I've been struggling with keeping my fermenter up to 5 gallons, 5.5 gallons. I like to almost have 5.5 gallons. By the time I move it to the secondary and keg, I do lose a little bit. In this batch, I'm going to do a little dry hopping too, so that's going to kind of absorb some of the water. So that's fine. And I was also high on my specific gravity whenever I did ran the numbers through Beersmith, which meaning that if the solution was made for 7.5 gallons worth of water, that's going to be diluted. So I should be able to fit the profile more of a pale ale that way. So I should have a lower specific gravity. I think my after the boil gravity should be, the original gravity should have been listed at 1.060, which is pretty high. So I might want to be able to shoot down to maybe a 1.058 or 1.055. Beer is good. The higher the original gravity, the higher the alcohol content. But we'll see. We'll see how it turns out. Stay tuned. It's time to collect our runnings from our batch sparge. We'll see how this goes. Last time this came out a lot quicker. I should be getting around 5 gallons out of here. Means 5 of these pitchers full. Hopefully I don't get another stuck sparge, but we'll see. Yeah, as you can see, I'm getting a little bit of a push here. That stuff's pushing out. Getting a little bit of specks of grain. I don't know if you guys can see this or not. Let's see if we can get that in there or not. Okay, you can see we got our runnings from our sparge here. I don't know if you can see that in there. See those little specks down at the bottom? Let's swirl this guy around. Yeah, see all that? Dump that back in, and hopefully we'll get a little bit clearer run this next time. Take my colander here. I'll slowly dump her back in. Spread it over the bed. Go. So I'll see what this next runnings looks like. I have to do this 2 or 3 times. One note, a couple notes. This is coming out a lot clearer, and it seems to be running a little quicker. The reason why it's running a little quicker is because of the hotter temperatures that we're sparging with. Close this up. Well, look. I don't know if you guys can see that down there or not. Still got a little bit of specks. I'll let this guy run for just a little bit more, and then we're going to dump her back in. And after we dump her back in, I think we should be running pretty clear. Okay. I can already tell I'm still getting more stuff. Uh-oh. Okay. Let's dump this back in. Try one more time. Start up slowly. It will drain very slowly this time. Get that filter bed going is the key. Okay, I might have one or two specks in there this time, but I don't think that's going to be an issue. I think we should be good to go. Let that guy run, and after we get that guy all ran out, we'll start our boil. Just real quick, I wanted to give you a little preview here of what that second runnings looks like, or after the sparge. Look at that, nice color, very nice. Got my wort in there. I'll drop a couple drops on here. I'm going to squirt the rest of that in that bucket there. Got my little drops on there a little bit. Close that guy up. Look through it and count the number of bricks. We got 10, 11, 12, 13, almost 14. So we're going to call that 12 bricks.